Hello, how are you? It's me again. My name is Lee, and we've been doing this. Sorry, this one man show for a while by now, and so basically, it's like a vlog, video blog. Um, Also, it's I mean, well, the motivation of all this it was is a part of a political campaign. It's in YouTube. It's free advertisement, right? But I got no money. Okay, so I cannot pay for advertisement to advertise myself as a presidential candidate for 2020. I have no money, and I don't want to take other people's money either. So that's why I'm doing this. And as a result, nobody's watching this, which is fine. Maybe it's better that way because I say things that offend the majority of America. Like I'm against all this America's addiction to sugar and fat. That's what. That's why Americans are obese, and that's the majority of Americans. So will they vote for me? Oh well, I may never get elected in any office. That's fine by me. All right. I'm, I'm because to me, I mean, I'm not a prophet. Prophet is somebody who's very famous, like back in the days. There were celebrities like Jeremiah, Isaiah, all those like Ezekiel or those prophets in biblical days. They were like celebrities today. They're the equivalents of today's so-called pundits uh, or even like Donald J. Trump or Hollywood movie stars. Yeah, yeah, they are the, of course, prophets. There are good prophets and bad prophets, but they are like all famous people. Okay. Sorry, it's getting a little bit cold. Yeah, so they can be good prophets, bad prophets, but prophets nonetheless. Meaning, they have influence, they have voice, whether they give the public the message of God or the message of devil. Doesn't matter. If you are famous, you're a prophet equivalent. Okay. So that's why I'm not a prophet. Maybe I'm prophet wannabe. Hey, who doesn't wanna be famous? Everybody wanna be famous, right? Everybody want to be have power, money, fame. Yeah, that's what everybody wants. So I'm just one of you. I'm no different. I'm not nobody special. Just strange guy, computer programmer in Alaska, running for president. Because he's so bored and no girls want to date him, and so that's me. Okay. It's not that I'm smarter or anything. Just bored, and as a kid I played with Legos, and it's from Denmark, right? So yeah, it kind of got me used to spending time by myself, and so I developed this what we call humanology here. There are other people who have their own humanology theories, the hundreds, if not thousands, in YouTube alone, and I'm sure many people wrote books titled Humanology, which is fine, whatever. I'm just one of them, and I'm also the least known. Okay, because I just started this, my own humanology, less than a month ago, I think. Maybe it's been a month. I mean, I started videotaping it like this here, but I developed this over 2 decades. Okay, so all right, let's get to it. Today, as promised yesterday, we'll talk about copium accounts. It's very easy concept. Okay, so accounts, yeah, like savings accounts, checking accounts, it can be thought as just bins where you put beans, cups where you put different things. Okay, you have three accounts. You put something here, something here, something here. All right, that's the concept. All right. So let's think in terms of this something relevant. You have this can, bean, we call copium account. Okay, so let's say this is about health. Like, how do you spend? You have limited time, right? And you have limited money, limited energy. Okay, uh, so you budget your time, you budget your money, you budget your energy. Okay, one of them is health. How much time do you spend in a for healthy diet and healthy exercise, regular exercise? Okay, so that's what this is about. And the other would be work. Let's say career. Career. How do you spell career? Career. Oh, I think career. Your career. How much time and money, energy do you invest in your for your career? Okay, workaholics, they put everything here and nothing here. Okay, so that's why they become obese. All right. So yeah, and another would be aesthetics. Sorry, wait, just beauty. Your appearance. Okay. Another would be education, continuing education. Do you read? Do you learn new foreign languages? Do you learn new dance moves? Do you learn new martial arts? Do you learn something new? I always do. I'm studying Portuguese nowadays, and also I learn new dance moves, all in the YouTube. Okay. Portuguese, yeah, I buy the CDs so that I can listen in my car. My car is kind of old. It's like 10 years old, and it's not digital. It's not like you have one internet hooked up, or I don't know what new cars nowadays do, but I'm sure many of them have internet or MP3 whatnot. But my car is just old fashioned CD-ROM. Back then, when I was growing up, there was something totally new. CD-ROM, CD in the car. Oh, CD player. That was very new, but now it's old, and that's what I have, and it works for me. So yeah, education. Okay, let's just spell it out. Let's spell it out. Education. Uh, so how much time? And the list goes on and on. Okay. Yeah, let's do one more. Charity. No, before we do that, how about character? Character development. character, your character development. Most people don't care about this. To me, this is the most important thing in my life. How to do the right thing, to develop my character to be a better person. It's been a constant in my life. That's why I'm just a computer programmer at the age of 40 years old in Alaska, making average salary 50 some thousand dollars a year. Okay, because my whole priority is this. Okay, and this education, career, beauty, all that stuff, health, career to me is the least important. That's why I yeah, I got my law degree and stuff, but I'm not um I'm not gonna talk about my career, okay? Because this videotape is public, and so uh yeah, this is too private information, so I'm not gonna talk about this at all right? So yeah, my the rest of this, yeah, yeah, my priorities, beauty. Okay, yeah, I'm a man, but I do care about my appearance. I want to be presentable and I want to look good. Um, so I do spend time in thrift shops, secondhand used clothings, and because that's the only thing I can afford for the kind of style that I want. So that's why I do not hate rich people. Though I love rich people because they donate those fancy clothing to thrift shops so that people like me who don't have any money can buy those. They're good people, mostly. All right. Yeah, there are some bad rich people, I'm sure. But mostly they're nice. Okay, so ooh, it's getting hot. Getting hot. Yeah, all this they are from store and also like Walmart. I love Walmart. Okay, people hate China, so they hate Walmart, but I love China and I love Walmart. Okay, um, because that's the only thing I can afford. All right. So let's talk about Trump politics a little bit. So Trump is he's an old guy. He's 70 some years old, right? So he doesn't have many good ideas. He does have some good ideas, like building the wall. I agree. That I think that's a great idea. And also selling weapons to Saudi Arabia. I think that's a great idea to make them self-sufficient. Okay, and we make money. Okay, so yeah, I agree with many things that he came up with. Yeah, so he does have some new good ideas, but uh, yeah, so he's good. I'm glad he's the president. Okay, I voted for him, but I have more good ideas. Okay, so that's why I'm running against him in 2020. And one of the ideas of his that I disagree is imposition of tariff and also bring back the manufacturing jobs to back to America. Okay, I think that's a bad idea, both of them. Okay, because would you be happy with manufacturing jobs? I honestly don't think so because Americans have evolved out of it, that manufacturing kind of labor. I think it's not exciting enough for Americans. Manufacturing is more for the developing countries, and Americans, I think they're too smart to do that kind of manufacturing labor. All right. So what the kind of job that I'm gonna give, I am not. I don't like running business. That's why I never went down that path. Okay. I don't like. I don't want to be a businessman. All right. I'd rather be a scholar or politician. Okay. But I do not want to be a businessman. It's just not my thing. All right. Maybe possibly because I don't enjoy money. Uh, I don't need that much money. I like being frugal. Okay. To me, my car is a Ford Expedition. Okay. I love that car. It's not some fancy like Corvette or anything like that, but it's practical. I like space. That's why I'm in Alaska. Okay, expedition just big car. I love that. Love the space. Just like I love Alaska because it's huge. Okay, I like space. That's why I'm in America, not in South Korea. No, South Korea is a very small country, very high density population. It's a beautiful country, but it's not for me. I like it big. Okay, I live in a not apartment, 3 bedroom house, half acre lot. Okay, it's just me. There's nobody else. I don't have any pets. That's how I like it. Me alone. Okay. Of course, I won't have a girlfriend, but no girls want me because I don't have enough money or whatever. I oppose gay marriage, tattoo, piercings, and transgender bathroom and marijuana. I oppose those things, the majoritarian things. So I'm super minority. Me, Asian, being an Asian male, that's a minority, and my political view make me even more minority. Okay, so girls don't like that. Girls love power. I have no power. I have like negative power. Okay, so I have less power than average American. Why? Because I choose to be so. I oppose obesity. I oppose consumption of sugar, fat, like pies, cakes, fried food, and pizza, cheese, okay, cookies, chocolates, candies. I oppose all those things. That's what Americans are doing right now. And that makes them obese. And that drives up the medical insurance premium and medical cost. Why? Because they get sick when they are obese. They because they are not moving. They cannot even run. Americans cannot even run. Okay, because they are too heavy. All right, yeah, they get sick because they are not moving. Okay, so they get sick, they get sick. So doctors' office, hospitals is just flooded with these patients and Americans and high demand, limited supply. Of course, the price go up. It's that simple. Okay, tweaking the medical system. That's what Trump is trying to do. Obama tried to do. Medicare, Medicaid, or Obamacare, Trump care, whatever. It's not gonna work. Okay, because Americans are sick. They eat too much sugar and too much fat. All right, what I eat, I go to Walmart and I shop the leanest ground beef or stew meat. Okay, they are not expensive at all, and also chicken breast or ground turkey with leanest fat content, like 93% protein, 7% fat, that kind of stuff. And I have this canned beans, which is less than $1 per canned beans. Okay, there's so many different kinds. Like you have kidney bean, pinto bean, black bean, chicken bean, whatever. All corns, green peas, and yeah, like 20 different kinds of beans. Okay, so and I buy vegetables. Okay, like salads, right? Kale, cabbage, whatever, mixed spring vegetable salad. Okay, and I have this plastic container, right? So I put meat, vegetable, and bean. That's it. And okay, so and I freeze them. Then I take 3 of them out and take to work, and I put some water in there. Then I microwave it. That's my meal. One meal cost me $3. One day cost me $10. Okay, that's all I can afford. All right, because living in Alaska is not cheap. All the goods, most of the goods come from lower 48. So there's this transportation cost. So it's not cheap to live in Alaska. So me making what 50 some thousand dollars a year, and I pay my mortgage, the 3 bedroom house, half an acre lot. Okay, it's like what $1,000 per month, and pay for my car loan, what like any car insurance. Okay, so after paying all these bills, I don't have much left. Okay, plus I do political things, right? I go to political meetings. I will make campaign contributions, and because they are my friends, I have to. Okay, I want to make campaign contributions, and so there is this one seat, say some state house race, whatever, right? Two of my friends are running for the same seat. Okay, for example, I'm just giving you an example. I donate to both of them, okay, because I love them both. I will vote for one of them, but I do donate to both of them, right? Because they are my friends, right? Yeah, but I don't donate too much money. I donate like $5, $10, which means a lot to me. Because I don't make that much money in the first place, okay? And so it works. The fact that no girls want me actually working out for me greatly. It's painful to be lonely, but I have no money, I have no time, so it's working out perfectly for me. Okay, so I guess that's God's prescription and way to discipline me, inflicting me pain. Yeah, so having no debt, it disciplines me and save me money and time. So yeah, it's working out perfectly. And I do thank God for that. Okay, I thank God for that. And also, it keeps me healthy too because I don't get to have sex, so I don't get no sexually transmittable diseases because many of them are not curable. They are virus caused, like herpes or AIDS or those. They are not curable. You cannot cure them once you get it. Okay, so in a way, yeah, it keeps me healthy and so yeah, there are goods and bads in everything, right? So that's fine. And let's get back to this copium account discussion. Let's take a break, okay? So let's take a break and then get back to this. All right. Am I drunk again? All right. Let's. Is the angle okay? Yeah. I'll be back. Okay. Uh, we omitted something very important. Some things very important. How about this? Uh, Happiness. How much spend you money and how much money, time do you spend for your own happiness, pleasure, fun? Okay. Character, it kind of contains many things, right? Morality, ethics, self-discipline. Yeah. So that happiness, dating, to me, drinking, singing, dancing. Well, socializing to me isn't that fun. I don't go out with friends. Yeah, sometimes. To me, online dating, yeah, it's not always safe because to men, to women, yeah, it's not always safe. They're predators. So let's say there's this girl who wanna rob you, so and she's with guys, okay. So she invites you to a house full of guys and rob you. Whatever, that can happen. Okay, so be careful. Online dating, okay. For girls, there is no need to say about danger, right? Yeah, online there could be online predators, rapists. Who knows, right? So yeah, be careful out there, okay. But yeah, to me, online dating is kind of my social life where I chat with girls, even young white, beautiful white girls. Yeah, I chat with them, but I do so because it never works. I never get to meet them. Okay, if it kind of is going to work, then I make it not work. I talk about, oh, I don't like your tattoos, I don't like your piercings. Then those girls leave for good. Okay, so yeah, just socializing, online chatting. I never get to meet them, let alone a date. No, it never happens. And yeah, so it just doesn't work. Yeah, I do it for socializing, for fun, because I need something. Okay, I'm a human being. I'm not a saint. I'm not a prophet, or maybe I'm not even a Christian. Okay, whatever. Okay, but yeah, I we all need fun. Okay, so you need to distribute your time, energy, money, all these different parts. Okay, uh, let's make it one more. Let's make it seven. Okay, so character contains morality, ethics, even some maybe religion, education. You're learning to dance, martial arts, foreign language, whatever you want to learn. You're reading, happiness, your hobby, right? What you do for fun. I don't like video games. Okay, yeah, I used to play when I was young, but as an adult, because you're sitting there. Yeah, nowadays they do dance, video games, whatever. Mostly, is to uh, you're not being very active. I would recommend you go out there and run, jog, swim, bicycle. Okay, get more physical. And career, yeah. Well, my career isn't. I don't care much about my career. So, beauty, yeah. You go shop, right? For new clothing. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can go to thrift shops like I do. Okay, yeah, they are all from thrift shop or Walmart. Okay, and you take a shower or bath once a day, right? For your health and for your good look. You take care of your hair. Okay, I'm taking biotin. Uh, I heard that's good for hair because I'm losing hair. Okay, so uh, Yeah, I take biotin, and I used to use Rogaine, but it has some side effect on my scalp, so I stopped using it. But yeah, I'm doing something about it. Okay, so and yeah, I do weight training to look good. I do run to look good, and also it's for health as well. So it's kind of interrelated. What else can there be? Maybe you can add one. Okay, let's make it seven. But I I can't think of it on top of my head for right now. Okay, so let's just move on. Yeah, so you may wanna evenly distribute this. Okay, your career is kind of important. That's why I took the bar exam. Okay, and but uh, do I want to be a lawyer? It's kind of mixed. Okay, I would enjoy it, but I also enjoy my computer programmer job, and it's kind of good selling point because I'm okay. I'm running for president. Okay, if that doesn't work out, I will run for 2020 presidency. Yeah, I will run for it. But if that does not work out, then I will run for U.S. senator in 2022. Whether that works out or not, I will run again for president in 2024. Yeah, this kind of career, yeah, it's important. This you cannot live without this career satisfaction. Okay. Um, if I do become president, what I'm gonna do after that? I want to be a professor and start and teach this humanology. Okay, I am ready to teach a class in whatever university there is who would hire me. I want to do only 4 years of presidency. I don't think I would want to do 8 years. I might change, okay, but right now I'm thinking just 4 years, and I think that would be enough to save the world. And after 4 years, I don't think I would want to do any more of presidency stuff because I will not be traveling anywhere. We're gonna save money. No executive branch employees when I'm the president will be traveling anywhere. If they want to travel, then take their own. Let them take their own leave time earned, and let them take their own money and go somewhere for vacation for a week or whatever. Okay, they will not make excuses just to go to travel, take some free vacation with taxpayers' money. They will stop. Okay, in the executive branch, and I will recommend the same thing to the Congress. But it's up to them because I'm only the head of the executive branch, the president. All right, and I won't be traveling anywhere. All right, I'll be in Washington D.C. I'll make phone calls, internet, teleconference, whatever. We have those technology. What are you doing? Like all this traveling to foreign countries and no, the waste of taxpayers' money. I want taxpayers to have their keep their own money. Okay, I don't want to take their money. I don't need their money. I don't want their money. I'm not a thief. Okay, I want people to have keep their own money. Okay, so and also have to pay off the debt, $20 trillion. So yeah, let's go back to copium account. Yeah, basically you have to distribute evenly. Okay, not just one. Too much of career and neglecting something else. That's bad. Okay, so we'll talk about this a little bit later. So let's go back to Trump policy of tariff and taking back all these big companies manufacturing job back to America. I think that's a bad, horrendous idea because he's lacking idea, new product idea. All he does is what real estate, right? That doesn't take too much creativity. And I have many good product ideas, something new. Yeah, we talked about this briefly, like farming of every single species in on the earth. We will start farming elephants and we will harvest their ivories and we'll make chess pieces. Okay, We'll start farming bears and sell gallbladder to China, to Eastern Asia like Korea, Japan. They're very expensive stuff. It's okay because we are farming bears. Farming bears is so easy. We're not gonna confine them in a cage like they do. Yeah, we're gonna run a safari. Okay, so if you have ever air traveled across American continent and you look down, what do you see? Empty lands. Like 90% of American lands is just empty. So yeah, we have lands, okay? So all we need is have some bears or tigers, lions, giraffes, and put a fence around it. That's it, okay? And we go around the restaurants, okay, and collect all those food, wasted food, and we feed them to bears or lions, whatever, okay? So it's environmentally sound because we are reducing trash, we are reducing landfill, and those animals they eat rotten meat all the time. That's their staple diet. So it's okay to feed them with rotten meat. They will live. Actually, they will thrive because that's what they eat in the nature. Okay, rotten meat. So and we reduce trash, and then we are growing, we are raising all these farm animals, no, wild animals, now farm animals like lions, tigers, bears, and we sell their hides, their skin, their fur, like giraffe, all those, and we artificially inseminate them. We are gonna turn them into baby making machines, and we snatch their babies and we sell their babies. Baby snatching, baby kidnapping, then baby selling. Yeah, that's farming. You do that with your dogs, your cats. Yeah, we artificially inseminate them and we inject some growth hormones, and we do that with any farm animals. Okay, that's farming, modern farming. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, and we release some of them, like 20 or 10% of them, in their native environments. Okay, in Africa or Asia, wherever they're coming from. So we are preserving the wildlife. Okay, we farm leopards, jaguars, or whatever wildlife. So to do that, we need to relax the regulation, federal and state regulation. So when I'm the president, yeah, I will work with the Congress, governors, and state politicians, legislature. Yeah, we'll start relaxing regulation, and then we'll farm all those animals. We have biotechnologies already. Okay, it's time to use it. All right, and make some money, preserve the environment by reducing the food waste, and then we release them to the wild nature and we preserve the species. Okay, so this is the only way we can preserve species. We farm them, then we release them. Okay, then no single animal species will go extinct if we do this. Okay, we are farming them. We have biotechnology already. Okay, and we will make tons of money. Leopard skin, we're gonna sell them internationally because we are farming them using biotechnology. We will make them, inject them growth hormones and artificial insemination, and those animals will be happy too because it's a wild safari. We have huge land in America. We just put a fence around it, and people actually will bring food to feed these animals. It's a feeding zoo, maybe not petting zoo because jaguar is not going to let you pet them, right? But it's a feeding zoo. You just toss your rotten chicken that's been sitting in your fridge for a month. So you're gonna, rather than trashing them, you bring to the safari, jaguar safari or tiger safari, and you throw it, and they'll eat it. Okay. So this zoo, this safari will run on its own. It's not gonna cost taxpayers and governments are not gonna run this. I'm gonna just give you this idea for free. All I'm gonna do is relax the regulation so that you guys can do it. You guys There enough money in America, okay, but there is no good ideas. So what do they do? What do they invest in nowadays? Driverless cars, stupid idea, or bitcoins, fraud, okay? Because there is nowhere else to invest their money. Or hemp, marijuana businesses. That's where people are investing their money, okay? Or this investment fund managers, hedge fund or whatever fund. There are money, big money in America, okay? Because people pay insurance premium, so there's this huge pool of insurance premium money, and invest financial managers. Yeah, they are the fund managers. They are the ones who invest those big pool of money in a savings account or retirement account. The big pool of money, okay, and the fund manager. Yeah, they are the ones who invest those monies, and well, so yeah, America already have big money, and it will be all done in private sector. All I'm gonna do is just give you ideas for free, business ideas for free, okay, so that you guys can run business. Because I don't want to run business, okay. I just want to give you ideas, okay, so that you make big money and you get rich and you enjoy your life. That's all I want, okay. I don't need money for happiness. To me, happiness is education, self-education, like learning a new language or new dance move or new martial art, new weapon like nunchucks or dagger or staff. Yeah, those are what makes me happy. Okay, so and yeah, so those are some of the ideas, and that's how our nation can be rich, wealthy, the wealth of the nation. Okay, so it's not some raising the tariff war. No, 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 because Donald J. Trump do not have any good product ideas. That's why that raising tariff bring back old fashioned jobs, manufacturing jobs back to America. That's all he knows. That's all he has. He's an old generation. Also, actually, old generation is not a bad generation. They are fantastic generation who invented computers and internet. Old generation. I have a huge admiration for old generation, old America. Okay, they invented everything. They had great ideas. But Donald J. Trump, he is not a man of good ideas. Okay, he's not that creative person. Okay, so because what does he do? He just sleep with other women, many women. Okay, that's Donald J. Trump. Okay, that's where he spent his time. Okay, sleeping with other women. All right, or playing golf, or eating. He's obese. Donald J. Trump never exercises. He eat junk food. Okay, so he's obese. Okay, he's fat. So yeah, he's not a creative individual, and that's all he knows is raising the tariff, show how tough he is, and America first. All the other countries are all bad, or America is the best. Chauvinism, all right, or like bring back the jobs. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, because America needs something new. Okay, manufacturing job will not make America happy because those are too simple. They are more for developing countries. Okay, we are sophisticated. We have evolved. We are developed country. Okay, so Americans will not be satisfied with those repetitive labor. All right. So and also outsourcing those jobs to third world countries, developing countries like Mexico, Bangladesh, Vietnam. It's a good thing. Why? Because it helps those countries, third world countries, foreign countries. Why is it a good thing? Can you think of any reason why it is a good thing to help out other countries? I'll let you think about it. Okay, let's take a break. If you are liberal, if you are Democrat, then yeah, I'm sure you will come up with a lot of good reasons that I agree with. But if you are conservative like me, I'm Republican, I'm conservative, then you probably disagree with me that outsourcing jobs is a good thing. You will disagree with me, probably. Especially you're a Trump voter, where I voted for Trump too, but I disagree with him on many accounts. I'm not a Trump worshiper, like many Americans are. He's a human being. Because many Americans just blindly worship Trump as if he's God. Even many Christians do that. They think Trump is like God sent prophet, God sent king that is predicted in the Bible, and I think that's very sad because Trump isn't that good. Okay, he's good, but he's not that good. Okay, I don't think he deserved that kind of title. Okay. Yeah, you should never blind worship any human being. Maybe except Jesus. Okay, maybe because I do criticize Jesus sometimes. All right, but yeah, you should never blind worship anyone. Like you should never worship me. I'm not saying you are worshiping me or you are going to worship me, but you should never because we are all human beings. You should never worship any human being blindly. We are all fallible. You should always see the goods and bads of that person. Okay, let's take a break. So, why is it a good thing to outsource jobs to foreign countries like Mexico, Bangladesh, Vietnam? I'll let you think about it for a sec, some minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, forgot my jacket. Not sure if I'm gonna need it, but just in case. So, yeah, yeah. So, what's your answer? Why is it good for America to outsource manufacturing jobs to Mexico or other countries? Why? What's your answer? Well, there's nobody else, so just me here nowadays. So I hope someday maybe it's okay if it all happens after I'm dead. That's fine with me. But I hope someday you'll be there and watch this and learn something and continue creating and adding to humanology. Okay, so add something to it. Come up with your own theory, but you do need to learn mathematics and physics at least. Learn chemistry too, biology. Yeah, learn basic science. Okay, and learn ancient scriptures like Bible, Quran, or Confucius, Buddha, or Zoroastrianism. Okay, those are good, great religion. Learn some philosophy too, like Plato, Socrates, and some classical European stuff too, or Asian stuff like Chinese or Korean philosophy. I'm not sure Japan has much philosophy of their own. Maybe they do. Yeah, learn those things. Okay. Yeah, Kant, Schopenhauer, Descartes, uh, Rene Descartes. Yeah, learn as much as you can, but not too much because you don't want to choke, smother your creativity. So don't work too hard. To be creative, you need some leisure. You need to have some fun. Okay. Yeah, take a good rest. Like I do. I take frequent rest. Sleep well, eat well, exercise, learn dancing, martial arts. Okay, and yeah, come up with your own humanological theories, like I do. Okay, and so if you ask me, because let's talk about Mexico. Okay, if we give them jobs by outsourcing these manufacturing jobs, like making cars, everybody benefits. Why? Because now cars are cheaper. Okay, because labor cost is cheaper there. So the company benefits, like Ford company or GM or Chrysler, whatever. Yeah, they benefit from it because labor is cheaper, and we consumers benefit from it because car is cheaper to buy, and companies benefit because they make more profit, and Mexico benefits too because they now have jobs. They don't have to do drugs. Okay. They don't have to manufacture drugs anymore, illegal drugs. Okay, because they have legitimate jobs making cars. There will be less drugs in America because all those people in Mexico they are not making drugs. They are making cars. There will be less drug problem in America. Yeah, everybody benefits. Okay, so how about jobs in America? We come up with new ideas like farming of elephants, tigers, leopards, biotechnology development. Okay, and we can create brand new species. A bear, brand new species of bears that grow up to the size of a dog. Everybody loves teddy bears. Okay, so we have those technologies, biotechnologies. Okay, we just need to apply it. All right, so we have brand new bear species. They can reproduce. Okay, but they grow up to the size of a dog or cat. A brand new species of a cat from tiger. It looks just like tiger, but it grow only up to the size of a cat. Yeah, we have all those technologies, genetic editing, genetic engineering. Yeah, we can come up with that. Okay, And also there are plants that glow in the darkness by this merging this some genes from firefly or some jellyfish into this plant, and now we have brand new plant species. It's already been done. Okay, they glow in the dark, fluorescent plant, fluorescent flowers. Those, yeah, we already have those. Okay, we just need to market them. All right, farming. All right, and we sell them internationally. Okay, we can make tons of money doing this stuff. Okay, we can make fluorescent cat. Look at jellyfish. Look at this firefly. All these fluorescent animals. Okay, yeah, we can make brand new species and export them. Okay, yeah, those are the kind of things that me as the president of the United States in 2021 will promote. So if you like those ideas, then yeah, please vote for me. Okay, then I will make that all happen. I will make them happen. Okay. Uh, yeah, then we can pay off the 20 trillions of dollars debt in 4 years. Okay, then we can reduce crimes to zero. I don't need more than 4 years to do that. Okay, I don't want to do more than 4 years in Washington D.C. life. No, when I was young, yeah, I used to love city life, but I'm 40 years old and I'd rather live in Alaska than Washington D.C. Okay, I've been to D.C. once. Yeah, it's a beautiful city, but I don't think I would want to live there for more than 4 years. Okay, so and my salary level will be reduced to the American average salary level, which is like 57,000 dollars a year. Okay, the rest of the money will go to this job creation program in ghettos, Washington D.C. ghettos. Okay, because we need initial investment. Okay, it be with my money or some donated money. Okay, so we need to create jobs for these ghetto areas. That's how you get rid of crimes, because that's where they live. That's where they live. We need to. We are not going after them, but we are going to them to offer them new jobs. Okay. So that's the idea, and let's talk more about this copium accounts. Let's say if you put your workout, you become a workaholic, and let's just think about this too: health and career. Okay, you have $10 or $10 of money or 10 hours of your time. You put all 10 right here. What you should have done is 5 here and 5 here. Instead of that, the first five that should have gone to health, like exercise and proper diet and reading labels of the food that you buy in the grocery. I never buy anything that contains more than 10 grams of sugar or more than 10 grams of fat. I don't buy those things. Okay. I never eat cheese, cakes, pies, maybe once a year. Okay. I don't. Okay, so it takes time to read the labels in the grocery store and to exercise. Yeah, it takes time, not money, but time, energy. Okay, that five should have gone here, but instead, this five you put here. You just work and work and work, so your health degenerates. Okay, so you become obese because to work and work and work, you need some neutralizing thing like sugar and fat, something yummy, delicious. Okay, so you put that. So that's the difference between copium and energy. Okay, so copium is let's say we are talking about special copium. Okay, so special copium meaning emotional energy. Okay, general copium includes anything and everything that has some value and quantity. That's general copium. Special copium is in emotional energy, like your effort, your motivation, your pain and suffering, that kind of stuff. That's special copium. Okay, your effort, okay, your soul and your spirit, motivation, that kind of stuff. That emotional energy. Okay, so this is copium accounts. Okay, so you put all your 10 copium in Korea when you should have done 5 year and 5 year of your efforts, your pain, okay, your investment of your time. And what you did is this is a theft. You're stealing from here and putting it over here. It's an embezzlement. It's imbalance. It's not balanced. Okay, so it's a theft. And what happens if you do this? You become obese, you get sick, and you start taking other people's money in terms of insurance premium hike. People like you, just 99% of Americans, or maybe 70%, 80%, majority of Americans, they do this, okay? They eat too much and exercise, don't exercise at all. It's a shame. Americans cannot run. They lost ability to run anymore. Okay, because they're too heavy. It's sad. Okay, don't you remember back in the days when you were young and you when you were a child? Yeah, you were able to run. But nowadays, people in their 20s, 30s, they cannot even run. They don't run. They don't want to run. What a shame. Okay? I will change all this when I'm the president. Okay? But I may never be any elected official because this kind of things, it hurts to hear. It really hurts to hear. It's not flattering. Okay? It's very sad that to see America go down and down and down. Okay, and I'm the only one who can fix this. Okay, so maybe you may not be able to change your lifestyle, but don't you want your children and your grandchildren to be better than you? Or do you want them to be fat and obese just like you are? Do you want them to be bigger and heavier than you are? Then you are not loving your kids. You are not loving your grandkids. If you do love your kids, your grandkids, then this is what's going to take. You have to elect me so that what I say can be heard nationwide or international wide. Okay, so that your kids and grandkids would be fit and healthy, not as sickly as you are now. All right? I understand it hurts your feelings. It hurts my feelings too because I don't like hurting people's feelings. It hurts me when I hurt people's feelings. I don't like doing it. But I'm doing it as because I take it as my mission to save America from self-destruction. Okay? That's what America is going right now. That's Donald J. Trump too. He eat all he wants. He take what 2 scoops of ice cream when everybody gets 1 scoop, right? Maybe it's a made up story, but yeah, he does not eat healthy and he does not exercise. He thinks exercise is a waste of time. Workaholic. Donald J. Trump does not represent solution. No, he is the problem. He represents American problem. Obesity, lack of exercise, eating sugar and fat, adultery. Okay, all that stuff. So yeah, but he has many good ideas like building the wall. Yeah, I will build a wall. That's a good idea that I got from him. He came up with that idea, building the wall, but he's not able to implement it. I can. He's not capable of implementing. He is not capable of building the wall. You give him 4 more years. Do you think he can build a wall? He can't. Okay, I can. All right. How? I'm gonna build a wall for free. Not only that, I'll be making money off of building the wall. Why? Because I have ideas. Okay. It's not just my ideas. I collect ideas from other people too, but I add something to it. We just commercialize the wall. We commercialize the use it as advertising space. You go to a park, you have this bench donated by people whose loved one passed away. You have this plaque with the kind of picture, engraved picture of this loved one who passed away. And you have this inscribing like for my loved one, John Doe, from this year to that year. You know, rest in peace, whatever, right? And this facial engraving, right? Yeah, we do that with the wall. Okay, so it's a permanent space sale. It will be there forever. We sell those spaces. It's like thousands of miles long wall. Plenty of spaces. Okay, with plenty of things, spaces to sell, and that's sale, permanent sale. And then there is this commercial lease space where companies can advertise, or some commercial space where people can just say whatever they want to say, maybe love poem or their political agenda. Yeah, they can say anything in this space for this period of time. It's a commercial lease, right? We don't have to limit this commercial activity on the wall within America. We can do this internationally, okay? And there are both two different sides of the wall, American side and Mexican side. Mexico will make a lot of money. Okay, so we're gonna bring Mexico to this project because they will be making tons of money too on their side of the wall. Commercial lease and this permanent sale, or and it will be international venture. Companies internationally, they will start investing and they will start leasing or purchasing this wall space. Why? Because we're gonna make this an international tourist destination. One continuous wall, right next to it there will be a trail, bicycle trail and running trail, and then motorized road, uninterrupted. There is no traffic light. Yeah, maybe there's some traffic light because people need to get there, right? But at least unmotorized trails, the bicycle trail and running trail, walking trail, uninterrupted. There is no traffic light. Okay, it's one continuous thousands of miles of trail. There'll be races, like running race international. We can call this Forrest Gump Trail, Forrest Gump track. Okay, across America, thousands of miles long, continuous, uninterrupted. Okay, do you know how much money it can make? Because it's not just running trail. There'll be hotels, restaurants, gift shops along these thousands of miles. People will come to this place all around the world to run. They sleep in a hotel, they eat in a restaurant, they run again. Okay? So those are the kind of ideas that it's not going to be government business. No, it will be all private sectors, private investors, private companies making money, not the government. No, I'm just giving you the idea. I will work with the Congress, governors, state legislature to make this happen so that we relax the regulation, we facilitate the private businesses. That's the government's job. We are coordinators. We don't run business ourselves. No, We help private entities to run business. That's government's job, and I'm gonna do it. Okay. If Donald J. Trump can do it, let him. Maybe he or his supporters, his subordinates, his employees watch this video. By all means, do it. Okay, do it now because I may become the president in 2020. Okay, I'm because I'm running against Donald J. Trump. If he wins in 2020, let him do it. That's fine. I'm giving these ideas for free, no strings attached, because my concern is to save America from self-destruction, because America is destroying itself. Just tattoos, piercism, marijuana, gay marriage, transgender bathroom, all that stuff. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Let's take one more break. Well, two more, whatever. All right. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. Okay, uh, so let's talk a little bit more about this Forest Gump Trail. Okay, yeah, it can be uninterrupted motorized road because we can always build bridges so that people can go to that running track, or we can dig a tunnel. Okay, so yeah, it can be uninterrupted. Uh, Thousands of miles of this racetrack. Okay, yeah, then we will start making some serious money. It's like autobahn. Okay, I drove there once. Okay, in Germany. Yeah, no speed limit, whatever. We can do those fancy stuff. We just need to relax regulation. All right, so we can make some serious money with that. Okay, there's no speed limit. Okay, yeah, people will come to that thousands of miles of track of road internationally, and they will pay big money. They will spend big money in America just to drive that long road without speed limit. Okay. Yeah, we have this safety wall between those motorized trail, motorized road, and unmotorized track. Yeah, we have technology for that, okay, and there will be investment money, and yeah, we will make a lot of money off of that, okay. So there will be investors internationally, okay. So um, what are some other product ideas? Yeah, drones. Okay, so Intel, this American company, they demonstrated this drone technology for this kind of entertainment purpose in Winter Olympics in South Korea, right? It was not a Korean technology; it was American technology. This drone flying hundreds and thousands of drones, coordinating and making shapes, and it lights up in the night sky. Okay, yeah, that's a great idea. I was so impressed by that. Okay, they make this snowboard man shape, and coming these drones, you know, make this shape and actually move and make a human figure, and it's beautiful. And it lights up at night and amazing, right? Yeah, so we're gonna support that stuff, okay, and make a lot of big money, and so and also in the Middle East, in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, yeah, Dubai, the kind of big rich cities, yeah, they have this manned drone, one man drone, one person drone. Okay, so they have this drone taxi, self-driving, self-flying, but it doesn't have to be self-flying or self. No, no. What's it with this driverless car? That's a stupid idea. Okay, you're on a highway and there's this merging lane, this ramp. You have to read that person's mind. Is he gonna slow down or is he gonna speed up? Do I need to slow down or do I need to speed up? You have to read that driver's mind when two lanes merge the highway ramp in order to avoid collision. And you are not even seeing that person's face, but you still have to read that person's mind to decide whether to slow down or speed up. Computers, programs, I'm a computer programmer, okay? You cannot read a person's mind. Look, I am not even seeing that person's facial expression or his face, but I have to read his mind. Is he gonna speed up or slow down? Okay? So driverless car is a stupid idea. It should not be done, or people will start dying on highway. Driverless car is a stupid idea. Okay, so it should not ever be implemented or allowed in any roads. Okay, because you oppose drinking and driving. Okay. Driverless car is worse than trillion times worse than that. Okay, so don't be stupid. Okay, you oppose drinking and driving. Okay, then you're gonna allow driverless car? Are you crazy? Okay, so well, space travel. What kind of stupid idea is that, huh? Do you know how much energy it takes to do some space traveling? No, it's a stupid idea. Okay, they don't have good ideas. I feel sorry for them. Okay. Yeah, and Bitcoin, whatever, right? So yeah, those are dumb ideas, and oh, colonization of Mars. Come on, really? What? Landing on a meteor? Landing on a meteor? What kind of stupid idea? Why do people come up with all these stupid ideas, man? I blame gay marriage. I blame tattoos and piercings. Okay, or transgender bathroom. Or I'm not blaming people. I'm blaming these harmful ideologies that paralyze rationality and whatever. So let's talk about ultra interracialism, which is ethnic men marrying beautiful, slender white girls, okay, and making non-white babies. That's ultra interracialism. It's not interracialism. Interracialism is just between marriage between two different races. Ultra interracialism is an ethnic man marrying slender, young, fertile white woman. Okay, that's and making ethnic babies. Okay, that's ultra interracialism. It's very narrowly tailored limitation that humanology imposes. Ultra interracialism is bad. Okay, so uh, let's talk about this because I recently wrote an article about it and sent it to a national magazine. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but probably they will reject. Okay, probably will never be published. Okay, because it's too offensive to the majority of the people in the world, and I love challenging majority. Okay, because in my mind, in my humble opinion, or in my arrogant opinion, I'm an intellectual giant. So I love fighting another giant, the majority of people in the world. Okay, that's to me that's equal match. I'm an intellectual giant, and there's another giant, the majoritarian view. So to me, that's an equal match, and that's why I love doing this, going against the majority. Okay, so all right, let's not stop being emotional. Okay, if I make you angry, I'm sorry. I apologize to hurting your feelings. But fortunately, nobody's watching this. Okay, so let's simplify the picture. Okay, I don't draw any diagram. Let's say there are five races in the world: Hispanic, Asians, blacks, Arabs, whites. We are simplifying the picture. Let's say they are equal in numbers, so they're 20% each, making 100%. Okay. Now, 20% of human population on Earth is white. Okay, just 20%. The rest of them, 80% are ethnics, meaning they're all browns. You have brown hair, brown skin, brown eyes. This 20%, only this Caucasian whites, they have blonde hair, red hair, white skin, pink skin, orange skin, blue eyes, green eyes. Yeah, they do have brunette, like black hair, brown eyes. But those colorful things like blonde hair or red hair, green eyes, blue eyes are only found in Caucasians. It's 20% of world population. Okay, this is minority. Now we want to talk about ethnic men. 80% of men are ethnic browns, just like me. Yeah, we have different skin, different is we are browns, but it's dark, either dark brown or light brown or medium brown. Okay, but they are browns. There are no blacks. Okay, they're just dark brown. Okay, and they're all beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they're very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Okay, men, women, they're all beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Okay, beautiful people. Now, but 80% of human population are browns, and only 20% of human population are Caucasians, the whites. Okay, we male gender are visually triggered gender. Women are not. I'm talking about biology. It is half animal level of human being. The sexuality, sexual attraction, sex appeal. Okay, we men, we are visually triggered. We don't care about women's personality. We don't care what kind of money, how much money she has. We don't. We only care how young she is, how smooth her skin is, how slender her body is. It's biology, evolution. Because that she's young and she's healthy, meaning she has the maximum chance of reproduction. That's what sex appeal is. It's objective, it's absolute, it's not relative. Okay? We men, no matter what body shape we are, no matter what race we are, no matter how rich or poor we are, no matter how young or old we are, we men, we all love slender, young women. Okay? Free of tattoos, free of piercings, with women with long hair, smooth skin, free of any diseases. Those are the kind of women that we all men love to sleep with. It's sexuality. It's biological thing. It's not something metaphysical. No, no. It has nothing to do with morality. It has to do with biology, physics. I know, not physics. Biology, physiology, reproduction, is evolution. We men have evolved to recognize those healthy young women as desirable, as attractive, as sexy, that turn us on, that make us horny or attracted. We want to have sex with them, those women, so that we spread our genes. So it's product of evolution. This perception of sexiness, sexual attraction. Because if we perceive those women attractive, then we get to sleep with those women and they make babies and our gene gets passed on to the next generation. So that's the mechanism of evolution. Okay. If you are lost, yeah, just look up natural selection in Bing or Google. Nowadays, I prefer Bing by Microsoft. Google is kind of boring, and Bing is more have its nice pictures of the day. And anyway, so yeah, just to read Wikipedia or any free websites. Okay, you don't have to go to college for this. No, knowledge nowadays is free. Okay. Another idea is this. Okay, in politics. Okay, knowledge is free. So um, we lawyers, we take bar exams. Okay. Yeah, I'm a lawyer on paper, meaning I don't have a lawyer job, but I'm licensed to practice law. Okay. I'm a computer programmer by profession, but yeah. So we have to take this one bar exam and we get licensed. Okay, so we're gonna generalize this across all school subjects like French, mathematics, physics. Okay, you just take one physics bar exam and you're licensed. Okay, we don't care. We're not gonna care how you got there. You may just study physics for free, reading websites about physics like Wikipedia or YouTube in physics. Okay, you take one by exam, you are licensed in physics. Okay, for French, Spanish, mathematics, whatever it may be. American history. Okay, you just study for free. So you have full time job during the day, and you study at night for free. or maybe you go to Amazon. I love Amazon. Amazon, and you buy used books, textbooks, and you study. Used textbooks was like $5, $10. Okay, yeah, you study for very low, cheap price, and in your free time, during the weekends, during weekday nights, you study and you pass this one exam, and you are licensed in American history. Okay, so that's one alternative to traditional education. Okay, it's free. Well, yeah, you pay for this exam. Okay, but studying is free because knowledge is free nowadays. Internet. We have internet. We have this tool for free. Let's use it. Okay, to save you money. All right. So, and how about kids? How about public school? I'm not trying to get rid of schools. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is to give some options. Okay, so when I'm the president in 2021, right, I'm gonna work with governors, state legislature, and Congress so that we relax regulation about the ch- child labor law. Okay, child labor law, so that people of any age can work, even 10 years old. They are allowed to work and start making money. Why? Because nowadays children are very premature. They're very smart. They can work if they want to. We will let them work and make money. Okay, so children, they go to work, they come back home, and at night they study instead of playing video games. Okay, and they work in offices or wherever they want to. They do acting, whatever. They work, and then they come home and they study at night. All right, and they pass this one exam, and they are licensed in that subject, mathematics, physics, whatever. Okay, and things like experiments, this hands-on exercise, they can learn on the job in 1 month. So you don't need some school buildings to teach them experiment this hands-on stuff. They can learn in them on the job as long as they have theoretical backgrounds. Okay, so that's easy. All right. So that way we can reduce this taxpayers' money that going into schools and okay. So yeah, I do have many ideas, and people I talk to, yeah, they all like they love my ideas because it's not just my ideas. I'm just a collector and synthesizer, editor, adder of people's ideas. I add something to it, but many of those ideas are from other people too. Okay, my friends. I'm very picky about my friends. Only the smartest people can be my friends. Only the nicest people. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna appoint them to White House staff and cabinet members. They are just like you, average Americans. They are not some fancy people. No, just people like you and me. Okay, but they are very smart, like many of you are. Okay, on the outside they look average, just like you and me. But on the inside, they're exceptional individuals. That's what I mean by average Americans. Okay, so my campaign motto is like unite the left and the right, and reduce crime to zero. Then return power back to the people, and average Americans representing average Americans. Okay, not elites. Yeah, some of my friends are elites because not every elites are bad. Many of them are good. Yeah, I will hire them too. But Washington D.C. is overrepresented by elites. It's like 100% of Washington D.C. leaders, high-ranking people are elites. That's not right. Elites in America is just 1% of population. In Washington D.C., 100%. That is not representative of American population. Only 1% of my appointees will be elites. 99% will be just like you and me, average Americans. Okay, that's why I'm half liberal and half conservative. All right, half of me is very liberal. All right. Okay. Oh wow, we covered so many different things today. You wanna call it a night? It's like 10 o'clock my Alaskan time, 10 p.m. Um, wow. Yeah. What would I be doing if I'm not doing this for the rest of the night? 10 o'clock at night and maybe 2 hours before I go to bed. I'm not sure what I will be doing. Okay, I'll figure something out. Okay, maybe I will sing and dance, whatever. Okay, good night. Bye.